Welcome ladies and gentlemen to a brand new video. A few days ago, Riot Games announced that due to cuts to 11% of the company's total workforce, Riot Forge's division would be shut down permanently, as well as major cuts to Legends of Runeterra and the sacking of multiple concept and visual artists. Riot Forge was one of my main reasons for starting this channel, so I thought it was only right to speak on this and give it the justice it deserves. I first want to start by saying that every single one of the games published by Riot Forge has been fantastic, and have really helped to push the league lore as far forward as possible, more than they have done on any of their other main titles for years. This is one of the main reasons this closure is so disappointing, as the lore has always felt like Riot's personal connection with fans, and the severing of this link raises concerns about how much care is actually there. Now, I understand the need for things within a business to be profitable, something which Riot Forge may or may not have been able to obtain over its span of 7 different titles. But the games themselves were not poor quality. The main issues seem to be a hesitance to market them on a wider scale, with the marketing for both Hextech Mayhem and the Mage Seeker being seemingly low and relying on the indie developer team behind the game to do most of it for them. Now, imagine upon the release of the Mage Seeker, each Riot title holds its own event themed around the game, let's say similar to the most recent Soul Fighter one, adding an exclusive skin only obtainable once you have purchased and finished the game, like the Gangplank the Betrayer and Sea Dog Yasuo skins from Ruin King. Straight away, you have added incentives for a fanbase of players who only really play MOBAs or FPS games to at least try an action-adventure genre centered around some of their favourite characters. Sometimes that little extra push is all a game needs, as like I said, the games were of top quality. And trust me, adding only a walled skin and summoner icons from mission rewards on their biggest game, League, is an example of doing the bare minimum rather than their absolute best to help Riot Forge flourish. A general lack of belief in its success and the laziness from Riot seems to be the main culprit, which shouldn't really be a surprise as most features are being shifted to automated AI like the report system and Riot Vanguard. The removal of so many artists, all of whom seem highly respected in their field, also raises a lot of concerns about a company looking to cut costs and use AI based art in its place. So, is there any good news? Well, it seems as though we will still be getting Bandletale, a cozy sim released towards the end of February, as the final game released under the Riot Forge banner. We may now also find out more about the direction which the teased Shurima game was going to take in terms of characters and areas, which will be interesting to see even though the game has now been disappointingly cancelled. Either way, the library of games left by Riot Forge is admirable and covers a vast number of genres from turn-based RPGs to Metroidvania. I just mainly hope two things come from this moving forward. One is that every Riot employee given severance finds themselves a job just as fulfilling, and two, that by focusing their resources solely on League, TFT, Valorant and Wild Rift, we see a notable difference in how much care is given to each game, and not just more skins. Thank you for everything you did for the Runeterra universe, Riot Forge. Hopefully we will see you again someday.